Hello and welcome to Vision Academy. My name is Hanmant Ladwa and in this video we are going to write a C program whether a number is prime or not. Now let us write the preprocessor directives hash include in an angular brace we'll write standard input output dot h header file, and the next preprocessor directive is hash include in an angular brace we'll write console input output dot h header file. Now we'll write void main function curly open brace, and here I'm going to declare all the necessary variables which are to be used in the program with the data type int. I'll write I, it is used for index numbers in an iterative statement, and then I'm going to take n, that is the number, and then I'm going to take one more variable called status and equated with value 1. So 1 always represent it is true. Now let us write CLR SCR function which is used to clear the screen. Now we will ask the user to enter the number using printf statement. In a double quotation mark I'm going to write enter the number. So end the double quotation mark and put semicolon, and we are going to receive the response from the user through keyboard using the scanf statement. Here in a double quotation mark I'll write format specifier %d, end the double quotation mark, put comma, and we are going to take this n, so that is ampersand of n, and put semicolon. Now we are going to iterate through using for loop. So here I'm going to write for I is equal to 2. Why? Because the prime number starts from 2 only, so that's the reason we have to take I is equal to 2. So 2 is the first even prime number, and that is the only one even prime number. Next we'll put semicolon, I is less than or equal to n integer division by 2, and then put semicolon I plus plus. Next curly open brace, and here we are going to check the condition if the entered number n is modular division by I. If it is exactly divisible by I and giving the remainder 0, then the status value has to be changed. So here the status will be equated with value 0, and then it has to print it is not a prime number. So here I'm going to write printf statement, and in a double quotation mark I'm going to write it is not a prime number, end the double quotation mark and put semicolon, and here we have to break out of this looping structure and curly closing brace. Next we are going to put the closing brace for this for looping construct, and next we are going to write if status. If status means what? Here we were initialized status is equal to 1. If it is 1, then it has to print it is a prime number. So I'm going to write here printf, and in a double quotation mark I'm going to write it is a prime number. So end the double quotation mark and put semicolon, and here we are going to write get ch function and curly closing brace for main function. Now let us take an example and we'll check out how exactly this particular program works. So I'll write output. When we compile and run this program, it will ask the user to enter the number. For example, I'm going to enter 2. Let us consider this is run 1. Okay, so n is equated with value 2. Next, for I is equal to 2, I is less than or equal to n divided by 2. So here n is 2. So here it is going to give us 1. So 2 is less than or equal to 1. Here you can see I'll write I value is 2, less than or equal to n is 2 divided by 2. So this gives me 1. So is 2 less than or equal to 1? No. Condition fails. Once the condition fails, the control never enter into the body of this for loop. So any of these instructions will not get executed. So status is equated with value 1. So what is going to happen? Directly it is going to go to if statement and it is going to check out the value of status. So status is 1. 1 represent true. If this is true, then it is going to print it is a prime number. Here it is going to print it is a prime number. Now let us take run 2. One more time we are going to execute this program. Again it will ask the user to enter the number. Now I'm going to enter 4 for example. Okay, so n is equated with value 4, and now we'll check out this condition. So I is equal to 2, 2 is less than or equal to, n value is 4 divided by 2. So what will happen? 2 is less than or equal to 2 ones are 2 twos are. So here 2 is less than or equal to 2. Yes, condition is true. Once the condition is true, then this particular condition will be checked. So what will happen? Here n value is 4. Modular division by, for the first time I value is equated with 2. So here we are going to get the remainder 0 because 4 is exactly divisible by 2. So 2 ones are 2 twos are 4 and remainder will be 0. So it is also true. Once it is true, then the status is set to 0. Now print f, it is going to print it is not a prime number. It is going to print it is not a prime number. Now the control comes out of this looping construct and it is going to check if status. Now status value is set to 0. So 0 represent false. Hence this particular statement will not get executed. So it is going to print only it is not a prime number. So now let us run this program. For that I will take you to my laptop screen. Here you can see I have already written this program in Turbo C++, a compiler to save your time. Let us compile this program by pressing Alt F9. Here it is showing success, that indicates there is no syntax error. I'll press enter. Now let us run this program by pressing Ctrl F9. Here it is asking the user to enter the number. For example, I'm going to enter 2 and then I'm going to press enter. Here it is printing it is a prime number. Next, one more time we are going to run this program by pressing Ctrl F9. Here once again it is asking the user to enter the number, and now I'm going to enter 4 and then press enter. Here it is displaying it is not a prime number. I hope you understood this program. If so, please write down in the comment box as understood. Thank you.